Okay, I'm dealing with the board head now, drilling some screws in it. Alright, again, when you use this device, this right here will give you a smooth cut, like that, side groove to get into the board. You don't want a little hole to come through there because you don't want the plywood to split when you push in the wood. So it'll have an entry. It's like a pre-drill hole. When you put the screws in there, it'll have a pre-drill. Alright, there we go again. So you can slide it from there, from where it was. What I like about it, it'll have something to fasten it, make it tight. So when you put it on, get it, slide it right there, get your mark. If you reach your mark right there, all you gotta do is tighten it. Notice how you're doing this with one hand, and you tighten that, that's good to go. Now keep it sturdy so when you use screw in the bit. Now you don't use any bit, you need a bit like this. Alright, with a little small edge at the top, long feet. It have a breaking point, so once you put it in, it's very simple to do. With a knot. You drill in. Then forward it. You drill into it. There we go. Stop. Pull back. That's it. You should have a clean cut. This is the headboard now, so you want that to be clean. See that? Clean cut in there. And like that, you just need the two. Again, you could use a 2-inch screw. You could use a 2-inch screw, or you could use a 2.5. I advise you to use 2.5 because you'll have more support with the 2.5. So you get a good support in there to hold this bracket this. And I put about 6 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to give it strong support. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I've already pre-marked all of my holes, what I'm doing. Again, this is first time projects. 3 inches above. Alright. Notice the first one to the board. I came here and I went up 3 inches. And then from there I moved 7 inches. You try to divide the cut what you're going to do in 6 so you can have more support for the board. The tape let you know that this is 43 inches. There we go. 43 inches. So I could get about 6/7 out of that. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5/7. I bought 5/7, but you get a point. So you give it some room to space out for the wood. Never come to this far to the edge of the board to put in the wood. Don't do that. If you do that, you stand a chance in this tearing open or breaking or, so give the board some strength. If you have your mark, you can put your mark closer about 1 inch in so you can see it. The molds just to let the wood come out, but also they help you with your mark. There you go. Make sure always tighten it. Make sure I tighten it up. Make sure you have it tight enough. Most of these, this is a small project you're doing by yourself. And like you need people to help you. You're doing this by yourself. There you go. In and out. After you do that, loosen that up. Slide it over to the next one. See the mark right there? Slide it right there. And then press in and tighten again. There's another one. Got your screw. Come above it. I just using my knee to support it a little bit. Come back. And it's very simple. You know that. Keep moving. Move to your next marker. Put it in, tighten it up. And in no time you'll be basically finished with this. Doesn't take long. And on to the next hole. Most people believe that they can't do these things yourself. These are home projects you could start. You could do it if you decide to do it as a business. You could do it too. But first and most important, you got to believe in yourself. So, everything in life is trial and error. Sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes you won't. But mistakes is something you forge. So don't give up, Let's try it. Nothing beat a try but a failure. So you can try it, I'm sure you can do what I'm doing. And you won't believe it, this is the first time I'm doing this. And I decided to say, hey, let's do it. And if I can do it, I'm sure you can do it. 100% sure of that. And it has to be easy because I'm recording and working at the same time. So if I can do that, what else you can do? No, isn't that odd? Make sure it fits. That's it. In and out. Alright. Using the board as a little table. It would be better to do this on a table. But again, I'm working without that. So I'm not letting that stop me from doing what I have to do. I am improvising. And you can do the same thing as well. As you be in this field, you gotta learn some of the tricks of the field. This board ain't going nowhere, man. I just try to get it down. Alright, back at it again. Okay. Now stop. Now, you know what? The hole's done. Next step is just putting on the backboard to the two beams. That's our next step. Putting that onto that. Okay. I think you'll get a hang of it. That's how you put the screws onto the face board. This is the headboard. So next stage.